Barcelona will finish match day 3 in 10th place in the new UEFA Champions League's phase standings, thanks to a brilliant 4-1 win over Bayern Munich at the Montjuic Olympic Stadium. Barca made an absolute dream start to proceedings. Just 59 seconds into the action, a pass by Fermin Lopez found Raphinha all alone with all the time in the world to run into the box, round Manuel Neuer, and find the net to put the home team ahead. The early goal completely changed the game and forced Bayern to attack immediately. The visitors showed they were up to the challenge and completely dominated the following 20 minutes. Bayern were in complete control and had one dangerous moment after another, with Harry Kane heading home the equalizer in the 10th minute before it was disallowed by a very narrow offside call. Kane didn't have to wait too long to get on the score sheet. He fired a beautiful volley into the net after a cross from Serge Gnabry to equalize 8 minutes later. It seemed Bayern were on their way to completing the comeback and taking the lead. But Barca responded well to Kane's goal, took control of possession, and allowed themselves to breathe and regroup. There were still a few scares when Bayern had the ball, but for the most part, the Blaugrana were the team on top as we headed towards the end of the half. Barca's superiority was rewarded in a big way in the final 10 minutes of the period. A pass by Lamine Yamal found Fermin at the edge of the box. The young midfielder showed his usual fighting spirit to fight off Kim Min-jae and getting to the ball before Neuer, redirecting it towards Robert Lewandowski, who scored an easy tap-in against his former club to put Barca back in front. Just before halftime, an outrageous long ball by Cassado to release Raphinha. He took on Rafael Guerreiro, cut inside on his right foot, and found the bottom corner to double Barca's lead and send Montjuic into a frenzy. Whistle came to end an amazing half of football, filled with wild and non-stop action. The second half promised to be just as fun for neutrals, and just as nail-biting for fans of both teams. Hansi Flick made a clear adjustment to his tactics to be in the final period. Barca came out with a clear intent of managing the game, and not conceding an early goal, defending deeper, with very little high pressing. The strategy worked, as the Catalans were never in real trouble, even though Bayern had more of the ball. The icing on the cake was a fourth goal before the hour mark. A lethal counterattack from a Bayern free kick started with a pass from Pedri to Yamal, breaking Bayern pressure. A fantastic pass over the top by Yamal to Raphinha, who ended with a brilliant finish, firing a rocket into the bottom corner to complete his hat-trick and triple the Barca lead. Kompany made a quadruple substitution after the goal, changing almost his entire midfield group, in an attempt to provide Kane with better service and try to ignite an unlikely comeback. Flick answered with Frenkie de Jong's introduction as the Dutchman came on for Fermin. The home team was clearly set up to stop Bayern and try to add more goals on the counter. Flick made his second change with 15 minutes left as Raphinha was given the chance to receive an amazing ovation from the home crowd, giving a place to Dani Olmo, who made his return from injury. Barca's coach used the rest of his substitutions to give Gavi, Ansu Fati, and Paul Victor a chance to play the final 5 minutes. The crowd gave another amazing ovation to Yamal, Lewandowski, and Pedri as they departed. Barca ran out the clock without any issues. The final whistle came to end a memorable night in the Catalan capital as the Blaugrana finally conquered Bayern with a strong, resilient team performance and a sensational hat-trick by Raphinha to lead the way. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.